Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Fresh Friday. I want to apologize for not uploading last week. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I had the video rendered and everything. I just forgot to start uploading it on YouTube, and then it was like Saturday morning or whatever. I realized I never uploaded my Fresh Friday. And it's not like I've never like uploaded a Fresh Friday like early Saturday morning or something, or like late Friday night. But I don't know. I just felt like it's too late. Like, I literally had everything rendered and everything. I just needed to start uploading it on YouTube, and I didn't. So my apologies for that if anyone somehow was wondering why I didn't upload last week. But didn't really miss a whole lot. Last week was pretty good. Went and got some fish at this one restaurant. It was all you can eat fish for like $23, $22. So that was pretty nice. That was really good. Other than that, I didn't really do a whole lot. This week was pretty good. Got a lot done at work this week. That's really about it. Decent week of weightlifting again. I squatted two plates for the first time in like months. Like, I can't remember the last time I squatted 2 plates because my hip injury that I've been battling for since like October or whatever. So I went to go see the chiropractor yesterday for the second time since around Thanksgiving time, because I've been taking it really easy for like since around probably Thanksgiving time. Been trying to take it really easy on my legs, and I wanted to get like I don't know, I just want to squat again, you know? So I tried squatting, and I worked my way up to 225, did 225, but man, it was instant pain afterwards, and I knew I had to call the chiropractor again. I just had to see him. So I see him yesterday, and unfortunately, I can't remember what the term's called. It's some real like sophisticated, smart term. I don't remember what it's called, but long story short, my like near like my pelvis, like tailbone, hip, whatever, somewhere in my joint, there's the ligaments in my hamstring that all kind of like attach in that area. He's pretty positive I damaged my He's pretty positive I damaged my joint, damaged my ligament, and potentially have even damaged my hamstring, and that explains why I got the really sharp pain, and then like the pain under my butt. It makes my right leg feel a little numb. He said the right leg feeling a little numb and the pain under my butt, that's the hamstring. That's the damaged hamstring. And he said the ligament and joint pain is that's what's causing that really sharp pain. And so he said every time I feel really sharp pain doing anything, anything that causes a really sharp pain near my tailbone, he said that's my joint and ligament being damaged more and more. He said obviously my legs might be sore after doing workouts and whatnot, but if I feel sharp pain like that, that's dangerous. That's really dangerous for those three things. And it's just unfortunate. He basically compared it to like NBA players. You know, NBA players, once they hurt their ankle is bad. It's a really weak ankle for probably the rest of their life. And he said that's basically how my hip area is gonna be. Like Steph Curry, for example. Steph Curry. Anyone watching this has probably at least heard of Steph Curry. He's like the best probably shooter to ever play the game of NBA. The best 3-point shooter at least. He's notorious for having really bad ankles, and he said that's basically what my hip is gonna be. With potential the ligament, joint, and hamstring injury, he told me it could take 6 to 12 weeks to heal, and even when it's healed, it's never gonna be back the same again. Unfortunately, at least most likely not. And that's always gonna be a weak point in my body now, which sucks because I don't like squatting. Squatting's, typically a tougher workout, especially if you really push yourself. But that's what I liked about it is, I've never been big. I've never really been a strong dude, but squatting I've always been pretty decent at, to be honest with you. And it's a shame to think that I might not ever be able to squat heavy again, or might have to, in all honesty, neglect or do the bare minimum light weight with my leg workouts, anything that involves my hip area. And that's almost every leg workout you could think of, damn near. Not all, but so yeah, there's that. Unfortunately, I thought taking a, I didn't take it like 100% easy from when I seen him to like that late November to recently this week. I didn't take 100% light on leg workouts. I would really wouldn't do much leg workouts at all because I was scared because every time my hip would, feel uncomfortable. And I thought I was feeling pretty good that Monday when I squatted, so I just kept stacking more weight on, and I shouldn't have. That sharp pain I got after I squatted those 2 plates again, that sharp pain was just, I just re-injured that area again, and that's probably what's gonna happen from here on out. I even asked him, I was like, well, do you think, is this gonna be like a forever problem? And it could be. So that's just so unfortunate, because like even when I work out like my quads, like I don't know if this is the proper workout. Like let's say you're sitting on a chair and this is your legs, and like I'll do like a quad extension. I just basically lift my legs up and work my quads out. Even that is just uncomfortable for my hip and hamstring. So I'm gonna be back to taking it real easy. If anything, even go back to not doing any legs at all for a while, and hope I can just let it heal and eventually hopefully get somewhat back comfortable. But it just sucks because even if I feel good again, and if I try squatting again, at what point am I gonna just hurt myself again? And at what point am I gonna potentially overdo it and then tear a hamstring or fully tear a ligament? Because he said that's kind of where I'm on track to do. And that's scary. I've never tore a muscle, at least not fully. I think I legitimately had a serious pec injury last year. I mean, I've never felt so much pain. Like I thought I was having a heart attack that day. Like my chest hurt that bad. And it hurt that bad for a couple weeks. Probably like a solid month. I took it real easy with my chest. But anyways, you definitely don't want to tear a muscle. That's a very, very dangerous injury, and it's a very extensive and long recovery from that. And my ligaments and joint, I mean, there's nothing I could do about it. It's so unfortunate, I've been so locked in with the gym and everything the last like 2 years, and it's such a shame to be at so high at one point, And I could squat 275 for a couple reps, no problem. Like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Now squatting the bar, which is typically 45 pounds, is a big hit or miss if it's gonna be really uncomfortable or not. So it's gonna be a long recovery from that. I'm just gonna visit him frequently, and he agrees. We're basically just gonna work on keeping that joint and hip area really loose as much as possible, and just take baby steps, and hopefully soon-ish I can make a recovery from it. But it's not guaranteed, and it's not super likely that area will ever fully recover and be as strong as it once was. So very unfortunate. I worked really hard to get to where I was, and injuries, it happens. I did everything I could. I wore my belt when I squatted, even when I was doing 135, which is relatively lightweight to me. I would just always wear and do everything as proper as I could, and yet I don't know. I don't know if I just push myself too hard, or if my body is just starting to become more fragile as I get older, because that is what it seems like. The older I get, the more and more fragile my body's getting, which is a shame because I'm only 25 right now. I'll be 26 in June. It sucks being so young, and I'm still relatively young, and that could be my hip right there. That could be it for me. Even attempting to do squat type exercises. And you use your legs for everyday things. Like I can't tell you how many times at work I'd be just walking, standing, and I just feel that discomfort and a little bit of pain in that hip area. And it's just such a shame because what's it going to look like 10 years from now, 20 years, 30 years, But, I have confidence that everything will work out. You know, everything works out eventually. Maybe not how you want it to, but I just gotta be smart about it. You know, I really can't be pushing and testing my luck anymore because it's just dangerous. It's dangerous for my muscles. It's just dangerous for my joint, my hip, my ligaments. It's just, it's just an unfortunate thing to happen. But other than that, I mean, my week was good. I don't really have any. I don't have too many plans this weekend. I'm gonna watch my sister's boys tomorrow. And what I'm most excited for is tomorrow. There's a big UFC fight on tonight or tomorrow. Alex Pereira, something like that. The GOAT right now. He's the current GOAT in my opinion. Current fighters at least. He's gonna be He's fighting some guy named Magomedov Ankalaev, some like Russian Dagestan dude. Should be a really good fight. I'm banking. I think Alex is gonna win. Maybe not by a typical knockout like he usually does, but I think he will at least win. And if he gets knocked out, it's gonna be a sad day because Alex is the people's champ. This dude fights like 3-4 times a year. I mean, no one else is fighting as much as this dude. It's crazy. And then there's also Justin Gaethje fighting tomorrow. I'm not familiar with the guy he's fighting, but I'm gonna probably make a small bet. Probably gonna take Alex to win, Gaethje to win, and then probably find some other fighters to throw in, make a little parlay. Oh, and I got my work bonus finally. Unfortunately, they took out like $1,700 worth of taxes or something like that, which is crazy. It sucks. It does. That's a good chunk of money, but my bonus is still solid after that, and a bonus is a bonus, That's money I didn't have. And with this money, I'm gonna be able to pay my car off and have extra money, which is beautiful. I've never really owned anything. Actually owned anything before, like I live in an apartment. I don't own this place. I've always said, the nicest thing I've ever owned, or the most expensive thing I fully owned, is my computer. And this thing is nowadays it's old. It's like 5 years old, but when I built that computer, it's like $3,000, and this has always been my most accomplished thing I've ever worked towards. I mean, I was working 6 days a week, every single week for maybe 2 months, just grinding out, trying to get money to save up for it. And it feels nice that I'm finally going to be able to officially own my car. I don't know. It's exciting, It's just another step forward, The car is going to be done, paid off, and now it's going to all be 100% payments towards a house. Really exciting. It should be a really big year. I'm thankful for everything that's been happening. But, work's been great. Life's been okay. And, yeah, we're heading in the right direction finally. I mean, I've been working really hard to get to where I'm at, and it's nice to see it finally paying off. Because last year my bonus was only $600, which that's still $600. I bought my camera lens with that. Still really nice, But this bonus this year no one was expecting it. I mean, everyone is being treated nice this year with the bonus. I mean, it's very fortunate to have it. But we are already 13 minutes into the video. Sorry I rambled on about my whole leg injury, but I just thought it's what happened this week, it's what happened in current times, and might as well talk about it, that's what these videos are about, talk about whatever. But man, I'm tired, and yeah, we're almost 14 minutes in, so I'm gonna wrap this up. If you made it this far, whether you're watching, listening, both, however you're hearing this, thank you for listening, watching. Thank you for doing it all. I love you, appreciate you so much, and I hope everything's going well for yourself. Just keep working hard to get to where you want to be. Work hard to do what you want to do. Always pursue your dreams. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how young you are. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. Just keep working towards your dreams. Just keep your head up. Keep pushing. I always I think this is a quote from Muhammad Ali. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. And I know that's corny, but it's what I always think about, Get the hard things out of the way now so you can enjoy your life later, and that's what I'm trying to do. And if you're not doing good, reach out to someone, reach out to me, it doesn't matter. Just never do anything dumb to yourself, and more importantly, never do anything dumb to anyone else and yourself. It's never worth it, I promise. Doesn't matter how angry you are. Doesn't matter how hurt you are. How depressed you are. I promise things will get better. Just keep your head up. We got this. We're a team. If you're watching this right now and listening, we're a team. I promise you we are. Because to listen to me for 15 minutes about, that's some kind of love or respect you have for me, and I appreciate it. Anyways, I hope I see you guys in the next video, whatever it is. Most likely going to be another Fresh Friday, but maybe it will be a different video. Who knows? Anyways, thanks for watching. Love and appreciate you guys so much. Peace.